Hey guys, Dylan here, and I got back from a trip to Chesterfield where I went to a couple places to buy some manga. And I just wanted to show off, not show off, but show what I kind of got. The two places that I went to were V-Stock or Vintage Stock, which is kind of like a GameStop for and any for most things, like besides it's cause that's not just games, it's also like books, movies, anime. There's a bit of anime, CDs. There's a lot of stuff there actually. The second place I went to is this place that probably not a lot of people know, maybe, I don't know. It's called Animeggroll, Animeggroll. It's literally anime and egg roll put together for some reason. Egg roll is Chinese, but okay. But that had a lot more selection of manga, but I didn't get as much there whenever I was getting these. So I'm gonna start with that first. The manga I got from Animeggroll, and the first two things I got from there were Soul Eater Volume 3 and Volume 4. Now the reason I got Soul Eater is that I'm starting to read the manga for Soul Eater more because I've watched the anime and I wanted to kind of see what it's because it felt like there's more to the story from in the anime, so I wanted to read the manga to see if I could there is more. Plus it was a good show, and it's a good manga. Next one. This next one is the first light novel of Sword Art Online Progressive, and I didn't realize it was gonna be this big. It's about as I don't know how to say how it's is that as can tell I'm speechless about how this is the biggest Sword Art Online light novel I've seen. Because the biggest Sword Art Online novel that I've seen so far was, I'm trying to see what it is. It's either the early and late volume 8 light novel, or the second Phantom Bullet light novel, which is volume 6. One of those two are the bigger of the one. But this one is bigger than both of those, possibly combined. And that is what I got from Animeggroll. Now these next ones are ones that the one manga series I wanted to find was Kill la Kill. Because one, the anime is freaking expensive, and two, I just wanted to read the manga. And it's only like 3 volumes, so why not? But I couldn't find it. Anyway, these next ones are going to be from V-Stock. And this one's interesting. It's the Seraph of the End Vampire Reign Volume 2. But, as you can tell, it's in plastic, which I'm assuming probably just means that it's more new, or it's like more fresh, I guess. I don't think, yeah, I'm not gonna open that. And I've been reading Seraph of the End. I'm up to date on Seraph of the End, so this is more of of collecting the manga than just like maybe I'll reread it. I don't know. I was so giddy. I was so giddy whenever I was getting all these because I was like, oh, I'm so happy that I'm finally getting these. Holy crap. Anyway. This next one is the most recent released Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess manga volume, which is volume 3. If you can see that. I don't know if you can. And I don't know why. I just felt like getting this. I mean, when I started reading it, I just felt like, why not try it out? And now I'm just want to keep getting them. These next 3 all go together because they are ones that I have been wanting. These first 2 are side stories that are created, that they were made by someone else, but I think the story itself, I think the artist is different, but the stories I think are from the actual author of. These are side stories of Fairy Tale. This first one, which is called Twin Dragons of Sabretooth, which is of course about Sting and Rogue, and I think this is after the Grand Magical Games arc, after he becomes the master of Sabretooth, if I remember correctly. I might have remembered wrong. Anyway, this next one is the second story, which is called Rhodonite, which takes place technically after after the Tartarus arc, whenever there's gonna be I'll just say it takes place after the Tartarus arc. And that's to do with a lot of people's favorite ship, Gagiel and Levy, and of course Panther Lily down there. Which, yeah, this is actually kind of my favorite ship of them all anyway as well, because it's such a weird ship that you wouldn't see in most things. This next one from Fairy Tale is the story of the backstory of the Guild Fairy Tale 0, which all of these I have read, except for the Zelda one. So I have to read that one, and the Sword Art Online one and the Soul Eater one. Those I haven't read. But the Fairy Tale ones and the Seraph of the End one are ones that I have read. And this is actually a pretty thick manga volume. And then Fairy Tale 0 is a pretty long. It is a pretty long story. So this next one is a recent. It's kind of like the Zelda one is somewhat recent release. It was released this year for English, which is the 3rd volume of Tokyo Ghoul Hooray. Lovely cover there. Anyway, when I've been reading Tokyo Ghoul, I was reading it through the manga, through the volumes that my library has been getting. So at first I got the first 2. I would get them to buy the first 2 volumes of Tokyo Ghoul Ray, but I am a little impatient, so I decided to buy the 3rd volume instead of waiting for it to be bought by my library and then sent out to me. And I guess that's all the manga that I got. I wish it was more, but there's only so much I can spend. Anyway, if you like these anime videos, these otaku type videos, hit the subscribe button for more. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.